road again. Once again, but this time we're at local cantina. We are going to do a little bourbon taste. So we have some little bourbon testers here. It's a longtime friend of Tony, Jeremy. He's, we're not going to say how long he's been friends. It's been quite some time.
Yes.
And then we've got Erica, his main woman.
Main woman.
I better be the only as well.
His old lady.
Yeah, Tony refers to it as old lady. And then we've got a special guest here from local cantina, a little bourbon specialist, Vinny. And he's going to tell us a little bit about all these bourbons that we have. We've got, what, 6 of them? And they are special for local cantina, correct?
Yes. Okay. So these specific bourbons, we have 6 different ones. Oh, you're fine. I can talk over here.
He can teach from there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna basically graduate. We're gonna start with our first single barrel, which is gonna be our Pumpernickel Rye. This is barrel 2 out of 4. Now, rye mash has to be at least 51% rye for it to be the rye the corn mash. So this is a Pumpernickel Rye. They're gonna start off with that one.
Thank you.
But he's going to taste it before I give it to you.
All right, so first we're gonna start on the nose. You should be able to taste or smell that pumpernickel straight rye on that. A little bit of caramel in that as well. Okay, so we're gonna get into the taste. Take a small sip. Small sip. Breathe in on that. Yes. So the rye is gonna linger a little bit longer than a normal bourbon. So this is a whiskey and not a bourbon.
Wow.
Remember that.
So it's not as sweet.
Not as sweet, correct.
Feel that on your tongue, huh?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Like the throat.
So it's delicious.
With the higher proof that you guys gave, the more it's gonna linger in the mouth and not down the throat.
Okay.
Right? So what do you guys feel on the finish?
Finish
What's the
it?
finish on that?
Because I was waiting for, I'm supposed to finish it?
Oh
Yeah,
with
you
it, why
don't
not?
taste it.
The hell?
Why not? It's
$5
only half ounce
an
at a
alcohol
time.
right
It's
there.
only half ounce at a
I'm like,
time.
you didn't finish that?
Is it time to cleanse our palate?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'll start collecting him at the end.
Yeah.
One big glass.
Like a wine tasting, you know, got a little spit thing over there in the corner.
You drink the spitter?
I used to go around
You
all
did
the
it
parties
New
like, here,
Year's,
let me
don't you
collect all
remember?
this. Pouring it. Oh, this is a beer.
Yeah, beer tastings, Jeremy.
Don't you guys remember at New Year's he finished everyone's spit in their tank?
Do what you gotta do.
That's right.
Take care of business. TCOB.
Expensive.
Okay, then we're moving on to the Jack Daniel's single barrel. Now, again, all of these are exclusive to us. So when we go to the actual distillery, we go through and we pull nails out of all these big barrels. And we go through and we pick which one that we like the most. So out of all the single barrels that they had in the warehouse, this is the one that we enjoyed the most. Now, traditionally, you're gonna have a little bit more spice when it comes down to a Tennessee whiskey, right? It's not gonna be bourbon because the mash is gonna be different as well as the char on the barrels. Okay, so these can be used barrels when it comes down to whiskey. When it comes down to bourbon, it has to be brand new wood. So you're gonna get a little bit more of a different flavor out of that one. So it's not gonna be like traditional Jack Daniel's as well. A little bit more smooth. It's gonna be a higher proof as well. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is a 92 proof.
No?
I don't have a wine palate, and I'm not too sure I have a whiskey bourbon palate either.
It's gonna be, a little bit more smooth.
It's smoother, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Much more smooth than that.
Yeah.
It's just because of the rye. The rye lingers quite a bit. This one's gonna have a little bit more of like the caramel, the toffee. And honestly, with the higher proof stuff, you can taste a little bit of like red licorice in there too. Yeah.
You gonna be all right?
Sure.
There we go. Cleanse that palate again.
Do you feel that people that like rye whiskey stick with traditional rye whiskey, or they go back and forth? I feel like there's a certain
I feel like
segment.
once you go rye, it can almost go to Scotch after that because the familiarness of the almost peatiness in there. It's gonna ride the lines there for sure. We're not quite into there yet.
Yeah.
Next time.
We just licked it out of there. Did
Now
you
this
see
one
that?
is probably going to be the most hard to get a hold of bottle.
Blanton's,
Blanton's, yeah, absolutely. So like I was telling Tony earlier, one of the rick houses burnt down for Buffalo Trace. So there's Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare and Blanton's. Those are all in the same family. So not only do we not carry everything that Buffalo Trace has to offer, but we bought this barrel of Blanton's before the rick house burnt down. This is 2.5 years old. So this is, this was aged for 10 years as well.
I had a buddy that just got one of those, but he looked forever. He had somebody get it for him, especially.
A lot of the times you have to be into a lottery.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted. It was a lottery.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have to go to a place and then buy tickets and then be able to buy it then.
Like,
So
what if
this,
you have a stuffy nose, you won't after this.
no, not by any means.
That one's really.
Very
I can't
I think
do
so
it.
too.
It tastes totally different.
And again, the farther that we get
can't do it.
along here.
What? It's not your palate.
I
huh?
can't do it. Like,
I found somebody that will. We're okay. We're okay. All right. So what do you guys taste on the finish on that one?
To me, it's clean.
Clean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not.
No kick,
Doesn't
no
linger
just-
here.
yeah.
Doesn't linger here.
He can put
Feel
this
a
shit
little
right
bit
there.
I'm all
Right?
right in here, like, but it's burning.
You can put that shit in a protein shake, huh?
Blaine should have a heavy
I
body
always feel
finish
stronger after I
as
drink.
well as a little bit of spice. Absolutely. All right.
I
So we
bet
can
you
move
do.
on. Okay.
No, I don't.
No, you're really gonna be in the
Well,
last.
this is good.
Yeah, you.
All right. So this is our Maker's Mark single barrel right here. Now this is called Be Somewhere. So
Be somewhere.
Yeah.
Be or
Be somewhere naked or
Be
just be
somewhere
somewhere?
like here. So this one right here is 109 proof, 0.9. So what do you guys smell on the nose?
Something nutty.
Brown sugar.
I
Yeah, right.
smell
Almost like a
sweet.
toffee.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
Absolutely.
that?
You don't
Toffee,
smell that?
nutty,
I
a
do.
little bit of charcoal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So with this being hotter, I think this is the smoothest when it comes down to our single barrel.
It's like a good barbecue bourbon.
Ooh, that's good.
So it really should drop off. So the first,
It's like drinking water.
absolutely.
That shit goes down so, that shit goes down so smooth.
Tell my boss into drinking water at work. I'm okay with that.
That shit goes down so smooth.
Just water.
What's
drier.
what's that old school? It's
Absolutely.
Tastes so good when it touches my lips.
it's magic on the tongue.
So with these higher proof alcohols as well, they're really good in old fashions.
You are right about
So you can sweeten them up a little bit, or you can put them in like a Manhattan also with some sweet vermouth,
I could just feel it.
or just straight up. Tony likes to throw a
super hot
little
right
rock
now.
on there. And also, it's funny because if
take
I
your
give you
shirt
guys
off.
the same thing but splash a little bit of water in there, you'll get completely different characteristics.
Yeah, that one.
Really?
You're right about that. That's real smooth.
That's
Am I
probably my
supposed to get
favorite.
like a
Yeah.
finger? Like, I'm really hot.
Yes, that means it's working. That means if your cheeks start getting
Like,
real
there's
hot.
something going
That's
on.
perfect. That is perfect.
So I used to, I would come home and my mom would be like, "You been drinking?"
What, you doing a
Like,
reach-
No, she's like, "Your cheeks are."
What are you
red."
doing? A reach around over there?
Okay, so this is from Smooth Handler. Now we just picked this. This is our newest barrel. This is actually named after Dayton. It's Gem City is the name of this. So like I
Oh,
said,
so what? I thought it was out of date.
no. So it's actually the distillery is in West Virginia, but like Bullet Bourbon, it is secondhand from Indiana. So basically, they get their spirit from somewhere else and then age it to make it bourbon when you're in West Virginia. So we went down and picked this out right when we were opening up our local cantina in Dayton. So it's named Gem City. Now this one is 118 proof, and probably my favorite single barrel that we've ever had. And again, you're gonna smell caramel, toffee. I get a little bit of cinnamon and
Yep,
the cinnamon on the back.
And the burn, you get a little more
It's
burn.
just
A
hot.
little bit down. Yeah, it is.
It's magic on the tongue.
I'll tell you what, splash a little bit of water in there. It'll taste completely different.
That,
Holy shit.
Absolutely.
You should have just poured that into that glass.
Yeah, this is totally different.
Completely different. I said even splash a little bit of water.
Ah.
You'll be able to taste something.
oh, no, now I can drink it like that.
Bingo.
That was
Bingo.
great.
Like Tony throws his stuff on ice is definitely the way to go if you're gonna enjoy bourbon.
Okay.
Sweeter when you put the water.
And it doesn't burn as much.
Do you think
I
you
can
get
do
more
that.
flavor with the water? Or do you think you lose flavor?
I
It
didn't
adds
lose
a
any.
little bit more.
I didn't lose any, I can tell you that.
I feel like my teeth are clean.
Like Aquafresh.
Oh my God, yeah.
There we go.
We're gonna have a bottle of this.
Why
and
am
then
I not in the
instead
bathroom gargling?
Yeah.
That was 118.
Or in the morning before you go to work?
of- That's gonna be replacing the mouthwash.
Here's the date on that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Everybody be like, "Hey, you smell like my dad."
Personally.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
and then
the only ones?
yes, we are the only ones with that.
You guys.
That one I can.
And we have
I like
16
that.
bottles of it. I believe this is 10
Gem
or
City.
$11 a pour.
Local cantina.
Splash of water.
Coming at you, Century Club.
That's it. That's it. Okay, last but not least, this is our barrel 4 with our pumpernickel rye. Now this is barrel proof, 128.8 proof. All right. So yeah,
The strongest
This
in
one,
there?
this one you probably want to throw a little bit of water in there anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna
Maybe
start
just
that.
not doing it.
Yep.
No,
Not yet.
no.
I don't want to
Very
ruin it.
Taste it
caramely.
first and then
No,
absolutely.
I'm good with it.
There you go.
I'm gonna take you up on the
There you go.
water.
And that's exactly why we started with the lowest proof, so you can taste more things out of the higher proof. So if I would have started off with that, we
Set
would
you
have
on fire?
completely wrecked the palate.
Can you at least try it with the water?
No, I don't want to ruin it yet.
Well, try mine.
I'll get another one after.
It's a different taste. It's a totally different taste than any of these other ones.
Oh yeah, it's different with water. I like it better without.
Without the water? I don't like the water.
That's great for somebody that drinks what Jaeger.
I drink it, whatever.
Oh, he does not.
Whatever there is.
So you can taste the difference in those, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But take a sip and breathe in.
That's what I did. That's what.
Perfect time.
You're not supposed to say that.
I meant it in a good way.
The good turpentine. That's
So you can get really drunk off of?
It cleans you out.
All right, so after everything is all said and done, which one do you guys think is probably the favorite?
Maker's Mark for me,
I like
man.
the tall one.
The Makers,
The Gym
and
City?
the
You
Ambler?
like the Gym City?
Yes,
Smooth
I like
Ambler
the
and
Gym City.
And the
I like the
Makers?
Makers.
Perfect.
You can't say all of them.
I can take the makers.
Makers,
And
really.
I don't know. They're both those two right there. The Gym City is.
Gym
good as
City
well.
was good, especially with the water.
So,
So what? This one won.
Yep.
And this one won.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Only at local cantina.
Yeah.
absolutely. So with those, I do believe that those were both on the bottom of the red house. Obviously, because Maker's Mark is only one all the way across, and then Smooth Ambler is actually in the mountains, but you're going to get everything on the bottom floor on that because it is in the mountains. So
And you
guys
can't.
like
Can you buy this anywhere?
no.
That's
Nowhere.
distinct
Just
to them.
no.
Just
You're
us.
not listening.
So we got to break in and steal it.
He's about 5 shots. He's like about 5 shots in.
And 5 beers, so we're good.
I'm like, listen, tonight, get the keys to the garage door.
We have been watching Breaking Bad, so we might have some
You'll see me
ideas.
outside the window like,
No, we don't know the code.
we're not open yet. Come on, man.
I'm sure everything's under lock and key when they close the
Absolutely.
doors.
It's right there. It's right there.
There's a cage that comes down, Jeremy.
I'm trying to get the keys.
That's so perfect. Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Yes,
Hey.
yes, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Big shout out.
See us.
Yes.
Come see us at
Big
local
shout out to
cantina.
local
Make
cantina.
some old fashions.
Yeah.
They have great street corn.
There you go.
Have some chips and salsa while you're at it.
Right,
Just
right.
don't get it on your shirt.
Or the chairs.
All right, hope you enjoyed it. Come into local cantina, grab some bourbon. They have bourbons. Whoever thought that? I thought it was just tequila,
Right.
Vinny.
Next time's tequila.
Next time.
Yeah, next time tequila. All right, have a good weekend.